Hello, checking. My name is Hansen, and I am going to just talk, and you're gonna listen. So, I am being put on the spot because this is the video, first episode out of the series of I talk and you listen. Um, so I'm just going to talk, and you're gonna listen. Uh, That's what you were originally gonna do when you clicked on this video. Um, so first topic. This world is run by a lot of hatred, and I just want to start big right off the bat, so that I don't know, so that I can be comfortable talking in this microphone. Um, the world is full of hatred, and I say that as I look on social media and I look on the news and I just look at all the things that are going on in this world that honestly I don't want to know about. They say ignorance is bliss for a reason. Anyhow, um, the world is run by the devil, and if that's not what you believe, then I think the world is run by some sort of hatred and some sort of evil power. Um, Elites are in their hideaways, worshiping said demon, and giving it energy. That is our topic: giving negative things energy, feeding the the demons, feeding the negative energies, feeding the deceivers. That is what we do every single time we open Instagram and doom scroll. That is what we do when we open TikTok. That is what we do when we use AI and Chat GPT. That's what we do when we open up Google and we see the news about all the politics and the bad things that our president is doing, and we just sit there and we really get affected by it because we care. We really care about this world because it's not meant to be run by such hate. It's not. We're supposed to be living happily without this huge system. In my opinion, I really think that we should start bartering. We should start just like tearing down all these massive civilizations and all these freaking mega corporations like that are just feeding off of our need for them. So when we stop needing them, they're going to crumble. Just let that sink in. That was a lot. I know that a lot of us, most of us, already are hearing about all of this that I'm saying. We all know that we shouldn't be scrolling on Instagram for hours and hours and hours and just feeding these negative entities. We shouldn't. We know it, and it's just human, and it's natural to fall back in negativity and things that aren't healthy for us and things that aren't good for us because it gives us short pleasure. It gives us fake serotonin, and it gives us just like a sense of we don't have to do anything and we can just look at our phones and it's escaping and looking for some sort of escape and some freedom and some sense of being free that we all long for and we all need. Um, so I just want to start this series off with how I feel about it all. And I think I just told you guys how I felt about it all. So, anyways, I think that the world needs to have a massive reset. And I think we all need to just throw our phones away. Honestly, we all need to cancel our subscriptions. We all need to start writing letters with our hands that God gave us, is what I'll say. But you might say something different, and that's totally okay. You are welcome here, and I'm just speaking. So, and you're listening, and that's the name of this show is I talk and you listen. If you don't like what I have to say, that's okay too. You can just like click off the video. But yeah, we need to start using the things that we were born with, like our hands and our minds, and not our artificial intelligence and our phones and the things that man created. So, we're going on 6 minutes. Usually people cut out things during editing and they make it more amusing to watch on YouTube. But I'm not gonna cut anything out because this is just like, this is raw and this is natural and this is this is Chance Hansen talking to you. So yeah, that's enough for topic number 1. I think that actually I'm gonna continue to talk about it. I lied. I think that when I say we should not feed this negative energy and these problems in our world, we should not feed it with we should not let it eat us up and tear us down and make us feel bad and absorb it, because that's exactly what they want. They want us to take it in, and they want us to think about it, and they want us to have anxiety about it and stress. They want that so much because that is how they win. That is how they farm our energy. And I'm not saying don't talk about it. I'm not saying don't learn about these things, because this is very important to learn about the things going on in the world. I'm saying don't let it absorb you and make you go crazy. There's, just like feeding your brain full of junk and full of the media can really make somebody go insane. And it does. I absorb and I take in lots of things because I'm just a sensitive person. So I've decided to put down my phone. I was actually on Instagram before making this. So, but hey, I put down the phone. I am now creating and not consuming. I think that just anything people can do to just not consume and not feed into these people's like stuff. Like I don't have all the words. I don't have the fancy flashy vocabulary for all this, but maybe I will. But you get it. You do get it. I think that honestly, we need to keep making music. We need to keep shutting down AI art. We need to keep shutting down AI music. Can't even believe that came out of my mouth. AI music, you guys. It's not music. It's little sound bites. It's just copies and copies and generated BS. Okay? I know we all know this. We all know this information. So, Chance Hansen, why are you yapping and spiraling about the same thing that you just got done talking about? Because I could talk about it all day long and I would just go right back to the start. Just would keep going. Yeah. Topic number 1. The economic and political state of the world.
And I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age, and they're just kind of just
Yeah. I know that in and around my town, Anacortes, Washington, there's a lot of local music. There's not very much, but there's a handful, and there's an Oak Harbor music festival, Oak Harbor, Washington, Whidbey Island, called System Crash, that I have participated in last year, and I'm going to be playing again this year. June something. Chance, what's the date of your show? I'll put it up on the screen. There's going to be art, there's going to be music, there's going to be hopefully sunshine, there's going to be a big field, there's going to be a park, there's going to be vendors of all sorts, there's going to be food. And that is what humanity should be. It should be art, and it should be food, and it should be not AI. It should be music. It should be art. It should be food. It should be writing in your notebook. It should be getting angry at your sewing machine because the string just won't freaking go right. That's what it should be. It should be eating a hot dog fresh off of the barbecue or however you like to make it. That's what it should be. That's what humans should be. It's just like it's natural for us to consume things as humans, but we should not be over consuming. We should not be giving money to these evil people. We shouldn't be making things ourselves and going back to like what people probably did thousands of years ago, which is like hunting your own food. That's my obsession lately, is hunting and skinning animals to make clothes. Using every single part of the animal that you just killed. No wasting any of that. Use every last bit of it. But that might be another episode, actually, just talking about that. I think it all kind of fits into the whole, let's not consume, let's not go buy a bunch of stuff at the mall. Let's maybe make our own stuff. Let's maybe try and make a living off of our own. Let's be self-sufficient. Let's learn. Let's take in information. Let's Like, let's read informational books. Like, I could go on and on. There's like gardening, there's just how to garden stuff, there's how to make certain foods, there's how to prepare and how to go out and get the food, there's so many resources out there that we need to protect. We need to protect that valuable information. We need to cherish it because, you know, the evil the the evil and the darkness and the rotten old men, they're trying to take it all away from us. They're trying to make us forget. They're trying to make us docile. They're trying to make us just dull. They're trying to make us dumb. They're trying to make us stupid. So, thank you. Um, thanks. That was my first episode of I Talk and You Listen. So thank you very much. This is Chance Hansen signing off. And remember, just be yourself. Don't let anybody try and fit you into a little niche and a little style and a little thing that you don't really align with, but you're just gonna act like it and dress like it so that you can fit in. Let's not fit in 2026. Let's be ourselves, and then the people that enjoy us and enjoy us for ourselves, that is the groups, and that's the people that you need to get into. It's the people that enjoy you for you, because you are beautiful and you aren't alone. You just need to find the people that really care for you and don't judge you. So thank you. This is Chance Hansen signing off. Yep. Okay. Bye.